Georgia election audit. The audit of this past election has begun in Georgia. Atlanta, masked election workers across Georgia are continuing the recount by hand of nearly 5 million votes across the state for the 2020 presidential election. The law requires that one race be audited to check that new election machines counted the ballots accurately, not because of any suspected problems with the results. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger chose to audit the presidential race and said the tight margin, Democrat Joe Biden leads Republican President Donald Trump by roughly 14,000 votes, meaning a full hand count was necessary. Get More 2020 You Decide coverage. Gwinnett County held a short training session with staff before beginning to count in earnest around 10 a.m. Friday. Gwinnett County workers begin their recount of the ballots in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I think the biggest challenge is this is the first time that any of us have done this, not just Gwinnett, but any county in Georgia, said Joe Jorgensen, communications director for Gwinnett County. So, we really don't know what to expect, but what we've all learned is that we will adapt and we will figure out how to make this happen and get this to work. The county started the process with 64 audit boards, which are made up of 2 people each. Working one batch of ballots at a time, both people on an audit board must confirm the presidential selection on each ballot before sorting it into a stack for either Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Joe Jorgensen, or another candidate. Sign up for Fox 5 email alerts if an audit board cannot agree on a voter's choice. They set that ballot aside for a bipartisan vote review panel to make a determination. Once they are done with a batch, the audit board tallies up all the votes for each candidate and reseals the ballot box. Watch Fox 5 Atlanta live news coverage. Gwinnett County had more than 400,000 votes in the presidential race to recount. Cobb County had about 393,000. At the Chatham County Board of Elections Annex, a cavernous warehouse on the south side of Savannah, about 60 auditors wearing face masks listened as a supervisor ran through how the process would work, then watched a training video before beginning the count a little after 10 a.m. at the Floyd County Administration Building in Rome. In North Georgia, pairs of masked auditors sitting at 8 plastic folding tables were sworn in at 9 a.m. and the ballots arrived a few minutes later. Some counties used Friday to set up before beginning their counts Saturday. In Fulton County, the state's most populous, a 110,000 square foot space at the Georgia World Congress Center in downtown Atlanta was being prepared for 125 two-person teams, Elections Director Rick Barron said during a video news conference. See more, RNC to spend at least $20 million on Georgia's Senate runoffs. The county elections department has been hard hit by the coronavirus.